boys and girls, we are reviewing telling time to the hour today. Remember, this is a first grade standard that we have to review this year. All right, you have to tell and write time in hours and half hours using an analog and a digital clock. All right, so you need your little clock. If you don't have it, pause the video and get your clock. All right, let's go over the parts of an analog clock. All right, an analog clock has a clock face. How many numbers are on the clock face? There are 12. All right, we start with the 1, and it goes all the way back up to the top to 12. To 12. All right, you have two hands, two main hands. All right, you have a short hand. Yours should be blue. The short hand tells you the hour, and the long hand should tell you how many minutes. So hour hand is the short hand, the longer hand is your minute hand. Okay? Alright, and we talked about telling time to the hour yesterday. Alright, there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So it takes 60 minutes to go from the 12 all the way around. So if it is 1 o'clock, my hour hand is on the 1 and my minute hand is on the 12. For me to move all the way around, it is 60 minutes. How many minutes? 60. All right, and when we get back here, it's starting over at 0. So we start back at 0. When we get on the 12, we go from 1 to 2. So now it is 2 o'clock. So every time, to show that we're starting the hour over noon, our minute hand will be on the 12. And then our hour hand will point to whatever number it is. And that's how we tell time to the hour. Minute hand will always be on the 12. Hour hand will point to the number to tell us what hour. So let's do a little practice. Let's practice some we didn't practice on Monday. Go past a few of these. All right, so I'm going to press the clock. You are going to tell me what time. All right, boys and girls. Hour hand is on the 1, minute hand is on the 12. What time is it? It is 1 o'clock. How do we write 1 o'clock as a digital time? All right, so it would be 1, and we would have our dot dot. And remember, when we're at the 12, how many minutes now? 0. We're starting over. So 1 o'clock, 0 minutes in that hour. 0 minutes in the hour. Let's try another one. Look at it and see if you can tell what time it is. All right, our hour hand is pointing to the 6. Our minute hand is pointing to the 12. So it is 6 o'clock. So our digital time should be 6 dot dot 0 0. That's it. And look at the time. All right, what time? 10 o'clock. So what time would the digital clock say? 10:00. 10 o'clock, 0 minutes on it. Let's try one more of these and then I'm going to let you practice. Okay. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. So what time would our digital say? 4:00. 0 minutes after 4. 4 o'clock. All right, now it is your turn. You need your clock. I'm going to tell you a time, and you will make it on your clock. Are you ready? All right, show 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I have your work ready every morning at 8 o'clock. Show me 8 o'clock. All right, here's what you should have. Your blue hand, hour hand, shorthand, should be pointing to the 8. Your long minute hand should be on the 12. This is 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Thumbs up if you got it. All right, let's try another one. All right, show 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. I start to get hungry around 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Let's check your work. Your hour hand or shorthand should be on the 11. Your minute hand should be on the 12. 11 o'clock. Now let's try another one. Show 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, Miss Spires will be at Car Riders. 3 o'clock. Show 3 o'clock. Let's check your work. Hour hand should be on 3. Minute hand should be on 12. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. All right. You are going to get on Brain Pop Junior today. So inside your lesson, I've sent you a link to get on. All right, when you get in, when you come in as a student, it will come up and it will say enter code. All right, Ms. Spires has sent you a code. You will type in the code and it will ask you to join. Your parents will help you join. And inside there, you have a lesson on time to the hour. You will watch the video of Moby learning about time to the hour. And then you have a little, it's called a quiz that I made, but it is not for a grade. It's just practice. You have some clocks, and it'll ask you what time it says, okay? So it's just practice today. It's not for a grade. It's just practice. So you'll do those as your practice instead of doing something in Google Forms or slides today. All right, so if you have any questions about getting on, you can email me or you can send me a Class Dojo message, and I'll be glad to help you today get on. But we're going to do the time to the hour, okay? And all your information about getting in will be in the lesson. So like I said, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be glad to get you in today.